The first thing I'll say about a good reinforcement strategy is that you got to plan it early. One of the biggest mistakes I see our clients sometimes making is waiting to think about the actual reinforcement plan until after the training is over. You need to be thinking about your plan well in advance. The second thing I'll say that's important to a reinforcement strategy, and it's pretty simple, I've seen some of our clients do this really well, is splitting your strategy up into 3 phases. What do you want to do in short-term reinforcement? What do you want to do in the medium term? And what do you want to do in the long term? And what you can and should put in each of those buckets, each of those 3 buckets, should be a little bit different. So in the short term, for example, you may want to just focus on reinforcing and hitting participants over the head with the same skills that you taught them in the main intervention, for example, in the classroom. And you might be giving them more job aids to really make sure that the new behaviors are embedded into their daily work stream. In the medium term, you might start doing assessments to see how people are doing and then sort of gauge and flex what it is you're reinforcing. And then in the long term, you might start layering in new skills. You know, they should at that point hopefully have mastered some of the skills that you taught them, and so maybe now that you're layering in. So the big picture here is when you're creating that reinforcement strategy, look at it in those 3 buckets: short, medium, and long term, and add in and place what different things you want to do in terms of those 3 buckets.